Hi everybody, welcome to week 2 of EDU310. I was really happy with the assignments that were submitted for week 1 and also our discussions. Just a couple of reminders with discussions. Be sure that you make connections to your learning. So that can be shown to me by the use of references and citations in your posts, especially your initial post to the prompt. Certainly, if you'd like to do some additional research on the topic, you can cite that as well. But I really do want to see those connections to your learning. With regard to assignments, those of you that turned in assignments early will notice that when I do have time, I will do my best to try to grade assignments as they are submitted. I don't always have the time, so don't be prepared for them not to be graded right away, and it's a bonus if I do get to them right away. The other thing I want to just let you know is that if you submit your assignments as a Word document, I can download them and then comment and track changes. Some people find that easier to follow my feedback than when I do it directly in Canvas. Some people have no problem following it directly in Canvas. So if you submit a PDF, I will definitely comment on the assignment in Canvas. And if it's a Word doc, I will usually download it and provide my feedback in track changes. So whatever works best for you, I'm flexible. Either way works for me. So for week 2, we are moving on now to talking about and exploring developmentally appropriate spaces. So for this week, you do have some read and watch materials. You should be reading chapter 7 in your textbook and then watching just one video that I have here about transitions. And then again, do whatever additional research you would like to do, even if it's a quick Google search, if you want to look to see if there's any other information that would support you in either the discussion or the assignment. So our discussion this week is going to be about creating environments both indoors and outdoors. So for this, I would like you to describe some examples of what you should see and experience in a developmentally appropriate learning space. And make sure that you include specific examples of both indoor and outdoor spaces, 2 examples of each. And then I'd also like you to explain why they're effective, why they're developmentally appropriate, and what could be the result if an indoor or outdoor space is not developmentally appropriate. And then add a couple of questions to ask your peers. And it can be related to questions that came into your mind as you were doing your assignment, or it could be something brand new, kind of an idea that came into your head as you were thinking about these developmentally appropriate environments indoors and outdoors. And you may want to, I especially encourage you with regard to outdoor environments, there is so much online now about natural outdoor environments. It's something that you may want to take a little bit of a dive into in addition to our course materials. And then our assignment this week is about transitions. So when you do watch that video, you're really going to be learning about transitions, their importance, and how transitions can be more effective. So what I would like you to do is I want you to be able to demonstrate that you understand how transitions can be part of learning and part of really positive social interactions with children. So you have a choice of doing a presentation or writing a paper. If you do a paper, it should be in APA format. If you do a presentation, make sure it has a voiceover. You are going to pick, excuse me. So what we want you to do is to, as a teacher of young children, how can you create transitions that promote those positive interactions and learning? So I want you to think about 2 developmentally appropriate transition activities and describe them, how you would implement them, and why they would make that transition positive and create a learning opportunity for young children. So again, a paper or presentation with a voiceover. If you have any questions throughout the week, feel free to send me a note in Canvas, or if it's a general kind of question that you think somebody else might have the same question, post it in the Ask Your Instructor activity board, and I will answer you, and hopefully your question will help some other people as well. Take care, have a wonderful week, and I look forward to hearing from you throughout the week. Bye-bye.